Hello and good afternoon, everyone. Welcome you all to our YouTube channel AN Automation. Today we will discuss about the basics of TI portal. Later on this video, in the next part, we will discuss about 1500 module and 1200 module about programming and programming features of the TI portal. Today we will discuss only about the basics of the TI portal and basic features of the TI portal for using a programming system. So this is the video 1 of this part. We'll get more than 8 or 12 video for about this topic of 1200 and 1500 and TI portal. So what we will learn about the system, programming features of the TI platform, options and features for the programming, TI portal toolbox configuration, etc. So what kind of features we will get from TI portal? So you can see the highlighted box here. This is called the toolbox, main toolbox of the TI portal. This is the main project toolbox where you can create or open new projects, upload, download between CPU and PG, change interface of the working area, compile, cross-reference checking, import and export blocks, TI portal, and also TI portal version checking and updating of software versions. This is the second line of the toolbox which will get from TI portal. The details of the toolbox will I have mentioned in the below picture. The first button of this picture shows for creating new project in the TI portal platform. The second button is used for open the save project of the TI portal. Third is for save project. Then it's the option for print page, like you want to print the programming blocks in PDF, Word or any platform, you can do from here. Cut, copy, paste, delete option is also here. There have a specific button for undo, redo for it occurred in the programming. When you're programming, then you can easily undo and redo for better programming overview. Here is the compile, download, upload and simulation and start runtime in PC. This 4 is most important buttons in TI portal. These buttons are used for compiling, downloading, uploading and simulating the system. This is the go online option and this is the go offline option. From here you will can go online with the CPU which are connected with the PC, and you can go offline from this CPU. Here is the option for accessible device. This is used for basically first time configuration of CPU. When you will want to check that CPU which we will have to connect, this is accessible or not, you can find from the device from this option, accessible device. So the option for start CPU and stop CPU, where you can start the CPU or stop the CPU. This is the option for cross reference of data. Suppose you want to check a data like a DI or a DO, you can easily cross reference. You will definitely cross reference check from here. This is split page overview. Here you can change the programming monitor page. You can split horizontally or vertically. This is the search box. Suppose you are searching something specific, say like motor start, motor stop, you can easily write down here and you can click the search button to search the thing. So in this page we will discuss about this toolbox which we will get after the opening of any programming blocks like OV, FC, FB and DB. This toolbox is only used for these functions. This toolbox is content of these kinds of button. The first button is insert network button. Second is delete network. After that we will see the insert row and add row options. Then the reset start value, open all networks, free commands, open commands, open command, absolute symbolic operand option, and show all tag information, location of tag information, network on off command, and display favorite in the editor, go to previous error, back to read write access, uh, back to read write access, go to read write access, and upload inconsistent block. So this button symbols definition we'll discuss in the next page. So these buttons are means of navigate to the specific line. This is for comments out to the selection line. Uncomment, this is for uncomment to selected line. This is go to next bookmark. This is previous bookmark, and this is used for comparison, mainly for comparison. Detailed bookmark. This is the a valuable button in total TIA toolbox. This is for used for monitoring any blocks, FB, FD or OB, to see its bit value or its word value or its values. This is the active memory reserve option button. So basically these kinds of drop down list we'll get when we'll select this project, edit, view and online option. These kinds of pop-up will generate from where we can open or close a project or create a new project, migrate, close, delete, save as, archive project. This kind of thing we can do. This two option is used for load your program in a memory card or USB pen drive, etc. This is used for print the program. This is the edit view where you can get undo, redo, cut, copy, paste, etc. searching projects. That's like this is the view option where you can select or deselect your required project window to see or hide any window. And this is the very important option online from where we can go online, simulate, download, upload and start, stop and accessible device monitor, etc. we can do from online. This is these pop-ups will generate when we click on option settings, support package and manage general session description. But GSD file, we will can install any GSD file via this option. This is the tool option where we can import export objects and import exports libraries, etc. This option will create from window button where we can specify our window by using this kind of options. And this is the help option where you can show the help, service support, service and support and install software. By clicking install software you can access to the um, uh, pop-up where you can view the installed software installed in your laptop. This is the basic blocks or beats we can get from TI portal, from by which we can create logic or develop some logic in the TI portal. We will show the other functions of this block in the TI portal. So we will now open the TI portal version 16. So we will opening the Siemens totally integrated automation portal, that is TI portal V16, and this kind of interface will open when we open the Siemens TI portal V16. So here we can create a new project for your better observation. So we'll have to give a defined project name, that is TIA portal training. So we just need to create the project for creating a new project. After creating the new project, we'll configure our CPU. So we'll have to click the project view. So my project is created. The project location will mention in the top. We'll have to click this add a new controller. That will be S7 1200, 1500, 300 or S7 400. So there will be the CPU list of 1200 and here the CPU list of 1500. So for better observation, we'll take a 1500 module, PNDP module. Here we can change the version of the CPU. This all kind of versions are available here with suitable model. You can take your CPU from here and also check the CPU version from this version drop down list. You can also check your MLFB number of the CPU from this article number. Here is the CPU description also described here. Which kind of CPU is this, what kind of the memory location is allocated for the CPU, and what the MB code and other device, which kind of network servers are supported for this particular controller. So we'll take this CPU for better observation. It will take some time to configure the hardware in the TI portal. And now my CPU is configured in the rail number 0 and slot number 1. This is the basic properties for the CPU. Here you can the project information. And change the name of the CPU for which purpose you want to use the CPU. Here I am giving an anonymous name like client 1 CPU. You can change also author name. Here you can see the rack number and slot number. The catalog information is also defined here. The identification and maintenance data also saved here. Installation date you can select from here. Also the checksums are available. Here the Profinet port 1 general information have been given. Ethernet, you can give the Ethernet address from here for Profinet 1. The time of the day synchronization also option available. The advanced mode you can select the interface option, media redundancy, real-time settings, synchronization, real-time option, port X configuration, port interconnection between two modules, port option automatic or TP100 Modbus fully duplex option also available there for port 1, port 2 both. Web servers access you can get here. By clicking this you can enable the web server via IP access of the interface. The Profinet 2 interface can also defined here. You can also change the suitable range or suitable setting for your program. Here is the DP interface where you can change the DP interface area for suppose east side communication, east side motor drive. You can give your suitable name here. Preferable for your project. Here you can get the operating mode, DP slave or master, Profibus address, such kind of thing. You can change private address from this drop down list, or you can directly read down here 110 110 or 98, etc. You can get the time of the day synchronization as master or as slave or as none with the master slave system. You can get also the cycle time configuration here. You can minimize the cycle time, minimum and maximum cycle time for here. From here you can select the communication load. Here we can enable the system clock memory, system memory and clock memory. System memory's bits are defined after clicking the enable the use of system memory bytes. Here you can see the fast cycle is M1.0, diagnostic status M1.1, always on M1.2, always 0, M1.3. By enable clock memory bits, you will get the clock signals of 10 Hz, 5 Hz, 2.5 Hz, 2 Hz, 1 Hz, 0.6, 0.5 Hz from this memory bit. If you need 1 Hz memory, 1 Hz clock, then you can use this memory bit for programming. As the option for aging the semantic memory card. System diagnostic also here, PLC alarms, general web server of systems also available here. So about the CPU, all the systems general general permissions and general operation, general accessibility you can find by the properties of the CPU. Here you can also give the runtime license of OPC, UA, ProDiag, Energy Suite. With ProDiag, the supervisions are not programmed but configured. This allows you to monitor your machine and plant without modify the user program code. Okay. So now we'll discuss about the basics of the system. So this is the basic tools which I already discussed in the PowerPoint presentation. By here you can add the DI module or DO module. This is I have added DI, and you can also insert for AIU. You can get a power supply from here. Power supply is always installed in rack 0. Okay, slot number 0 is always stored for power supply, 1 for CPU, and remaining DI, DO, DQ, etc. AIO here. You can add AI from here, and you can add AO from here. Also you can add some communication modules. If you need Profibus communication module here, then you can definitely get this for, because actually this CP card always, CM or CP card always installed in the side of CPU. Okay, but for your this is a test operation, so I have taken the CP card, CM card here. So now we get the program view. When we open the program blocks option or drop down menu, we get our main OB. From here we can add our FC, FB, and from where we can add DB, FC, and function blocks. We will take FC. You can give a manual number for this FC. Suppose you select manual, then you can use 15. Suppose I have taken function block, function 15. So I can test. Okay. So our test FC15 have been created. You can see now the instructions are open. So here you can get bits, set coil. Okay, set reset coil here you can get. Also you can set reset block, RS block, reset set block, positive edge trigger, positive edge trigger, negative edge trigger you can get from here. The timers, T on timers, T off timers also you can add from here. So when we will add a timer, a particular single instance DB has been created. You can also manually give its DB number. So a DB has been created for this particular timer. You can give the name or 50 second. You can give the timer value here. The timer syntax is T hashtag 15 second, but if you want, just if you give 40 millisecond, then that automatically it will take the 40 millisecond. Okay, this is used for comparator blocks. This is a comparator. You can add comparator block from here. This is the move function, basic move function you can get from this instruction blocks. Block moves, realize, that kind of operation you can also get from here. There is an option for array DB, variant, array, etc. Conversion block is also here for convert, round, cell, float, trunk, scale, H, norm X for scaling and unscaled the data. Okay. Here you can get an option for jump level, jump if RL is 0. This kind of option you can get from here. Now the extended instruction, here you can get the date time instructions like read system time, write system time. This kind of operational blocks you can get from here. String operations, string plus character operation, process image preparation, distribution IO, module information, profi energy, data block control, file handling, etc. block you can get from here. In technology controller you can counting and measurement blocks. You can for how somehow high speed counter is there, you can definitely put a high speed counter block from this menu, and you can also find PID blocks from here. Also motion control blocks you can get from here, MC power, MC move, MC home. Add from here. Basics operational blocks also is available in TI portal. Discussed, I have already discussed motion control. This is Cinematics blocks also there. The Cinematics blocks helps you to operate Cinematics drives, basically servo drives, S120 drives. To this is a basic positioner. This is a basic positioner block you can get from here. Cinematics basic positioner block you can get from here, from this lists. From communication blocks you can find the S7 communication and gate put blocks here for communicating with the S7 CPU. The standard predefined block is always there for gate put operation. There are other communication blocks like Modbus TCP, Modbus TCP redundant blocks also available here. PTP communication, USS Modbus communication, Modbus active communication, Modbus ET200S communication. This kind of standard blocks you can find in TI portal V16 here. Here you can get an optional package. This is SINA-POS, SINA-SPEED. This is basically servo operation based standard block used for servo operation for positioning the motor or get a home position or getting home. This kind of operation you can find from this basic list. also access the web server from communication blocks. You here have the communication of web server, control DB and return value option to communicate with web server. So this is the basics instruction we get from TI portal v16. You can use this instruction to program your logic to operate any plant automation. This is the basic instructions you will get. Thank you. Have a nice day. This is today. This is the end of the video for today. We'll give another video lecture for programming and how to program various types of blocks like this kind of blocks we'll discuss in next video. Thank you for watching this video. Please give a subscribe for motivate us, and also like our channel for motivate us more. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye bye.